And welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from mid-April to mid-May. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Capricorn, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. All right, so your challenge is the Four of Cups. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Lovers in reverse. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, your challenge from mid-April to mid-May is the Four of Cups. I'm really strongly getting with the Four of Cups energy. Your biggest challenge here has a lot to do with rejection, experiencing rejection, or, rejecting someone here. There's something here about seeing an opportunity within this rejection, or seeing an opportunity within something here that maybe you don't really like. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Judgment, the King of Cups, and the Eight of Cups. So in the recent past, I feel like for many of you, you decided to walk away from a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could have been somebody who has very strong water element in their chart. There's something here about walking away or disconnecting from somebody here who's overly emotional. They're constantly in their emotions. They can't seem to ground themselves when it comes to that. Now, for many of you, if this wasn't a specific person, this could have been something here that you had to walk away from that you really truly love. We're going to clarify and find out more in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. So I'm really strongly getting in the present moment for many of you, there's something here about, disconnecting. Someone here is disconnecting. They're choosing to disconnect. An air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm also getting a Virgo. Somebody here is really in their head in the present moment about this situation. And it could be because of something here that happened in the past. We're going to find out when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Three of Wands, the Star, and the Fool. So I'm really strongly getting in the near future, there is going to be a brand new beginning. This brand new beginning is going to help you go through this process of healing, because you are going to be, focusing on your healing in the near future. There's a very big change that I see coming for you in the near future. And one of the things that I've been speaking to you about now for, I'd say, the last year and a half now, if you've been watching my readings for that long, I've been talking about Pluto exiting your sign at the beginning of next year. So this is going to be the start of something very big that's going to change for you. I do see you moving to a new phase in your life, and this is a part of your healing process and your journey. So we're going to find out more about that for you when we clarify in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers, Seven of Cups, you have the King of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Temperance, and you have the Two of Swords, all in reverse, okay? So what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck for many of you is if there's been some sort of delay, that is going to change very quickly for you, because as we move into Taurus season, Taurus is one of your fellow earth signs, which means now we're moving from the sign of Aries, which is squaring your sun, your moon, or rising astrologically. It is now going to change the energy, okay? It's going to change the energy of what you've been experiencing. So for many of you with the King of Pentacles here in reverse, you have withdrawn from some sort of situation in your life that caused a lot of confusion, a lot of uncertainty. And I do feel like this is related to a love relationship. You've acted like, you are not available or you're not there. And that actually has led to a lot of unsuccessful behavior within this connection. that's going to change. There's going to be an opportunity for that to change because somebody here is ultimately over time, could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with, maybe a Libra. They're eventually going to open up to you. And that's all going to happen when the sun changes into Taurus. Okay, because you're still in love with this person. It's just that there's been a lot of confusion and it's really affected the success or the ability to have success between you and them. And look at that. You have the 8 of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely something here about you or your person releasing themselves from some sort of situation in order to be available or to open up to you, which is ultimately going to allow a situation to progress further. Okay, so that's what you don't see coming. Now let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on. Let's clarify the 4 of Cups. So your challenge is the 4 of Cups, and your important message here, Capricorn, is what offer or opportunity is being presented to you that you may not be recognizing. And the 4 of Cups is clarified by the Sun, the Queen of Swords, and the Hermit. So your biggest challenge here from now until mid-May has a lot to do with you recognizing an opportunity that you may not be seeing. And this could be with a Virgo, a Leo, or an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. There's something here about somebody wanting to speak to you. Somebody here wants to get very clear on the direction of this love that they have for you. And you also have the Sun. So it's like I said, I mentioned something about the sun, right? When the sun moves from Aries into Taurus and there's confirmation, that's when there's going to be an opportunity for you and this person to talk about why, you know, you've been ignoring them or why you haven't been available, or maybe they've been ignoring you. But either way, somebody here wants to get to the bottom of why something hasn't been working the way that it needs to work. Okay, and that's going to be your biggest challenge here, confronting or dealing with somebody here that you've kind of been disconnected from. So let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups in the recent past. So the 8 of Cups is clarified by the World. You have the Moon and the 9 of Cups. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that somebody here chose to end things with you, or you chose to end things with them. Somebody here chose to walk away for a couple of reasons. The first reason I'm getting is a narcissist. Someone here was a narcissist, or there was a very strong narcissistic energy here in the recent past. I'm also getting somebody here concealed their emotions, or they weren't really open emotionally about their feelings. And I'm also getting somebody here didn't feel emotionally wanted or satisfied in the situation. And this could again be the reason why something here came to an end. Tell me more about the Judgment in the recent past for Capricorn. So the Judgment is clarified by the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, and the High Priestess. So in the recent past, for many of you, I'm really strongly getting that there was a decision that you had to make here about someone from your past. I do feel like you stopped talking to this person, or there was a lack of communication between you and this person. And the important message here in the recent past with the Judgment is, what is trying to get your attention? So someone here from your past was trying to get your attention about a decision that needed to be made about whether or not you wanted this with them. This person was always questioning, do you want me? Do you love me? Do you even want to be with me? Or should we just end things altogether? And the Justice card here is in reverse, which is indicating to me that in the past, something here that happened between you and this person never really was resolved completely. Okay, so I do feel someone here in the past really liked you. They really loved you a lot, but they wanted to make sense of why something here wasn't working. And they may have felt ignored by you, and that's why your challenge is the 4 of Cups. So let's talk about the present moment. Now, in the present moment, someone here is in their head. They're constantly in their head. Somebody here has decided to disconnect or is disconnecting from this situation. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords in the present moment. So the Queen of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the present moment, for many of you, I'm really strongly getting that someone here is sad. I usually don't get that with the Tower and the Star, but I'm getting that intuitively. Whoever this person is, they want to have a future with you. They want to talk about why there was a breakup between you and them. And the important message here is, what situation in your life do you need to be honest with yourself about? So this person wants truth and clarity from you. They want some sort of honesty from you. They want to know, why did we break up? Are we still going to have a future? Whoever this person is, they've either disconnected from you or you've disconnected from them. And they've been in their head a lot about this. Like, they've been thinking about this a lot. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Why is it here in the present moment for Capricorn? So the Six of Swords in the present moment is clarified by the Ten of Cups. You have the Three of Wands and the Judgment. You have the Judgment twice here in your reading. So there's definitely a lot that's happening. There's a lot that's happening in the present moment, Capricorn, and a lot that has happened in the past. And in the present moment, somebody here is choosing to disconnect, or they have disconnected because they need to come to terms with something. They need to realize something within themselves before they can actually move forward in this situation. So I don't feel like this person moved away from you because they don't want to be with you. I think that this person moved away from you, or you've disconnected from them because they're trying to make sense of something here. What does my future mean? Am I going to have a future with this person? Do I see myself having long-term happiness? And that's why they've disconnected here. They're going to come back though. You have the Eight of Cups here in reverse. And we have the middle of May, we have Mercury retrograde coming. We have Mercury retrograde coming. Tell me more about the Hermit. So the Hermit in the present moment is clarified by the Four of Wands. You have the Six of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. So in the present moment, I'm really strongly getting, for many of you, someone here who disconnected from you still wants to work things out, but they need time. They need time to think about the situation. So even though in the present moment it may seem like, well, why did they disconnect? Why don't they want to be with me? Maybe they're just rejecting me, Four of Cups, which is your challenge. I don't think that that's the case. I think the case right now is someone here wants truth and clarity about the future, whether or not this breakup is going to last, whether or not they see themselves having a future. And most importantly, this person wants to know, are you someone that can work things out with them? Because it's all about cooperation. If you're not able to find, a common ground between you and this person, that could again be the reason why someone here is choosing to disconnect from the relationship in the present moment. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing happening right now here. Now, in the near future, I do see there is going to be a brand new beginning. There's going to be a brand new beginning here. You have the Fool, and look at that, you have the Star. So finally, you're going to be able to heal. You're going to be able to have a new beginning, possibly even talk about the future with this person. Tell me more about this new phase that Capricorn is going to be having in the near future. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups. You have the Chariot and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the near future, like I predicted, there is going to be a reconciliation. You have the Three of Cups here, and you also have the Chariot. Okay. So somebody here in the near future is going to try to reconcile with you. They are going to try to heal things with you. I feel like you are going to be moving towards this situation slowly. I don't see you rushing towards it, but it looks like a very promising opportunity here because there's a lot of healing that's going to take place. Bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So there's definitely something here about unfinished business between you and a specific person. Tell me more about this new beginning that's happening for Capricorn in the near future in love. So the Fool is clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have the Page of Wands and the Seven of Wands. So in the near future, there is something here about wanting to have a new beginning. But a lot of you, I have to be honest with you, a lot of you are going to be choosing to set boundaries with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. The reason why this may be happening is because a lot of you don't trust this person, or there's a lack of trust between you and them. And the reason why boundaries are being set and why your challenge is the Four of Cups is because somebody here wants to focus on their future. What's mostly important to this person, whether that's you or your person, whoever is creating boundaries, is the person that is primarily focused on their future. Future is mostly important to this person. And it says what needs to heal in order for you to realize your deepest dreams. So somebody here has dreams and goals. And in the near future, they want to make sure that whoever they're taking along their path with them has to be somebody who sees their vision. And if this person doesn't see their vision, whether that's you or your person, the new beginning may happen. But if there's trust issues or there's a lack of concern for one another, that may be what's stopping this new beginning from happening. So there will be an opportunity to get clear on what needs to change in order for things to move forward. So what is likely to happen in the near future with the Star? Why is the Star here? What is the important message for Capricorn in the near future? So the Star is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Devil, and the Two of Cups. So remember I was saying when I was talking, it kind of sounded wishy-washy. It was like... So in the near future, this is all about the relationship. And I kept referring to the other person or you. And that's why the Two of Cups has come out, here. So I'm really strongly getting for many of you, there's something here about you and this person having a face-to-face conversation or coming together. And it may be a little bit intense. Here's what I'm getting with the Devil and the Queen of Cups. It's because you and this person want to talk about the future. It's like, what is our future? What are we planning on doing? Are we doing this? And you both have to be on the same page, because if you're not on the same page, that may be the reason why somebody here is setting boundaries and not wanting to move forward. And that's why you have what you don't see coming is the Lovers in reverse, because you and this person still have things that you have to confront. And that's what a relationship's about. Relationship is not going to be smooth sailing all the time. There's going to be challenges and trials and tribulations, and that's part of soul growth. Okay. So let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? Okay, so your advice is the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice moving forward, Capricorn, is to determine what type of relationship you want for the future. Holding on to a relationship, but also questioning it at the same time, has a reason why that's happening. The reason why it's happening, and your biggest piece of advice here, is to recognize that in relationships, there's going to be changes. There's going to be trials. There's going to be tribulations. And just sitting back and holding on to a relationship without asking important questions isn't part of the plan. Part of the plan is really getting to the bottom of what the purpose is behind you and this person being together. What's your future? What are you planning on doing? Do you want to invest into this relationship? Do you not? Are you holding on to this relationship for all the wrong reasons? Are you holding on to this relationship because of financial security? You need to ask yourself these important questions. And by asking those important questions, you're really going to be able to make sense of what direction this relationship needs to take. So your biggest piece of advice here is not just to sit back and hold on to something just for the sake of holding on to it, but really looking within yourself and saying, you know what, how do I see myself investing into this in the near future? And is it actually something for me, or is it not? The biggest piece of advice for you, Capricorn, is to be honest with yourself, okay? So this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I will see you on the next one.